My eye keeps going back up to here like, whoa. Hey everyone, how are you doing today? I hope that you are having an absolutely wonderful day. Today is going to be a fun video. I am so excited for this. I had a subscriber send me a gift of a whole bunch of GlamSHOP eyeshadows. I had never heard of this brand. It's a Polish indie brand, but after looking on their Instagram and stuff, no, this is not a small indie brand. A lot of people know about this brand. I just hadn't heard of it yet. And these shadows are glorious. I am wearing a couple of them on my eyes today. I cannot wait to show them to you. Let's talk first. Tea of the day. I'm drinking Laoshan black tea again. You guys have heard this mentioned a couple times. I'll put the link in the description box to Verdant Tea so you can check it out and peruse it if you wish. But I'm on my third steep. It's a good tea. Also, I'm hoping that you can't hear whatever equipment it is that is running in my neighbor's yard. First I thought it was a lawnmower, and then I thought it was like a heavy truck machinery thing, and then it sounded like a chainsaw. So I don't know what's going on over there. I'm hoping you can't hear it. So she sent me 20 shadows. I was so overwhelmed at the generosity. I was just so beautiful. I kept pulling shadows out. I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So I'll try to swatch them by category of like the type of finish that they have. And there's just two mattes, so let's do those first. This one I actually have on my eye today. I haven't decided exactly how I'm gonna do it yet. It'll be either a cutaway or up here in the corner somewhere. I'm gonna show you the back of the shadow that has the Polish name because there's no way I'm going to even try to sound it out for you. And if there's an English translation, I'll put that on the screen as well. But I'm wearing this purple matte, obviously topped with the topper shade, but this is what's on the bottom of the eye look today. I was really impressed with how it worked. I didn't experience any patchiness. Granted, I wasn't trying to do any crazy blending or anything like that, just kind of patting over the lid. So here is that purple matte. That is so nice. And I love the shade of purple. Next up, she sent me another purple matte. This one is a little bit more gray toned, a little bit more muted. The texture of this one feels a little bit softer as well. Oh, they swatch so prettily. That is one like the type of go-to shade I love in the spring and winter and fall. Just a lot. I like that shade quite a bit. Based on how those applied and swatched, I would absolutely be interested in trying other shades. Okay, let's move on to some smooth metallic shades. Several of these actually remind me of Sydney Grace shadows. The quality is really, really nice. So let's start with this one. This is one that's actually in English. This is the shade Plan B. Yeah, the texture is so, so nice. Look at that beautiful pink. Beautiful buttery pigment. Oh, that is so nice. Next up, I have this shade, which is a beautiful dark purpley color. Once again, they swatch so prettily. Ooh, that is definitely like a beautiful plum fall shade. And you see what I mean about them being smooth metallic shades? Some of them lean more metallic like this one. This one, I think some people might say would lean a little bit towards satin, but I really like the texture of these in general. They're not chunky. They're not gonna draw attention to texture that you have in your eyelids. Next up, we have this one, which I'm definitely not gonna try to pronounce. In the pan, it looks like a nice champagne, which I'm always a huge fan of. And I should have done my nails before this. I didn't though. Typical me, forget to do my nails. So yes, that is a beautiful champagne shade. Really, really handy for doing eye looks. Next up, we have a more purpley, pinky shade. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I love that. That is so beautiful. So like in comparison, that one's a bit more cool pink. This one's perhaps a bit more warm, or maybe it has a bit more brown base to it. So pretty. I love them both. Next up, we have one that, yeah, probably, I was gonna say, it'll probably get blown out in the light here. I'm just sitting in front of a window. I don't have any studio lights or anything, just a window in front of me, but it can sometimes make light colored shadows like this not show up whatsoever. So let's swatch it and see what we get here. Ooh, that's beautiful. It has a bit of a yellow color to it. It's probably hard. Oh no, maybe it is picking up a little bit on camera. I'm hoping that it is, that you can see it kind of twinkles yellow when I turn my arm. Another really handy shade for doing eye looks. Next up, we have kind of a taupey shade. I don't know. Taupe is so, whenever I see something labeled as taupe, I'm like, oh, is that taupe? Like taupe is one of those colors I just don't really actually know what taupe is. But for some reason I look at that, I think of this kind of a tannish color. Oh, I love it. It might even lean towards a tiny bit rose gold, like the lightest rose gold you could possibly get. It has a definite warmth in there, but ooh, what a beautiful color. Next up, we have another purpley type shade. Oh yeah, look at that. I hope you guys are seeing the really nice texture that these shadows have. There's no grittiness at all when you feel them. They're just really smooth. Here we have a fun one. It's like orange that flashes gold. Let's swatch it up. Oh, it's so fun. It's like peach and yellow and orange and gold. That is such a fun one. I think last in this finish category, we have this one. I keep acting like I'm gonna read the name, but no, each time I look at it, I'm like, oh no, I can't read that one. This one is a really pretty deep color. Ooh, what would you call that? Like a greenish brown? Looking at it, it's like a greenish brown base, but with flecks of gold running through it. Really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna wipe these off and we're gonna start doing all of the really beautiful twinkly topper shadows, like the ones that I'm wearing now. I'm expecting glitter to get everywhere. These are very sparkly. Next up we have this one. I personally love this kind of twinkle texture. And with this light here in front of the window, it really shows off the twinkles. Oh, I love shades like this. And again, they're really soft. They don't feel gritty. Next up, we have one that looks almost like it has a white base, but shifts kind of purple. These are so exciting to swatch because you never really know what color you're going to get with these. Oh, I love that. I'm not quite sure the camera is fully picking up how purple that looks in the swatch. I feel like on camera it might just look kind of golden, but here in my arm it is like super like light violet. And actually this probably is better. I totally forgot. Probably easier to see. This is the topper shade I'm wearing over that light purple matte. So pretty. I did make sure to lay down a glitter glue right before I put that on my lid. I do find that as the day goes on, they do start to migrate, and I have had it on my eyes for a couple hours already, and I've noticed a little bit of migrating. I don't know if you can tell yet. I feel like with these types of formulas, it's very difficult to keep it on your eye, but I'm still willing to wear them. They're so pretty. Okay, next up, here's another one with kind of a white base, but this one looks, instead of like violet twinkles, it looks like it has yellow twinkles. Ooh, check that out. Fun. I cannot wait to use that one. I could do this all day. Look at that twinkles. Next up, we have a pink or purple or mauve, depending on your definition of mauve. Ooh. This one does have more base pigment than the other one, but it still gives like that super kind of wet, glossy look. Yes, I love it so much. This next one I think is a little bit of a class of its own. I believe it's one of the holographic shadows. Look at it. That's one of those. This is the one that when I first opened the packages, this is the first one I swatched. I thought it might have been a glitter. It's not a glitter. I think it's a holographic shadow, and it's intense. I can't wait to show you. What? It looks like a front of a notebook from 1998. Look at that. That's a true holographic shadow. That is so much fun. Once again, I can't stop. I'm just like, ooh. Next up, all of these shadows are marked Turbo Glow on the back, so it's another one of their topper shades. So this one looks like it has kind of a more of a brown base on it. Oh yes, now I remember. This is one I've tried. I'll put the picture up. I love this. Oh my goodness. With its soft brown base, but then with like its blue and purple twinkles in it. Like, once again, it's really hard to get that on camera, but you can see that it's very twinkly. Just know that there's more colors in it than you're likely seeing on camera. Okay, this is another one I have tried. This is the shade Bella. I'll put up the photos I took of this one. This one knocked my socks off when I wore it. Like, it made my eyes look so glossy. Oh my goodness, I love that. I just love the wet look effect. So that is the shade Bella. My eye keeps going back up to here like, whoa. Next up, we have one that I can kind of guess how this would be pronounced. Magia, but I think it translates to the shade Magic. And again, we have a beautiful kind of brown looking one. I just love how this type of shadow translates on the lid. Ooh, what a pretty one. I know not a lot of people would find that very interesting, but I love wearing a shade like that. And compared to many of the others, I guess you could call it one of the more everyday ones, but it would still be incredibly glorious on the lid. Last up, we have this one. I mean, look at it. It looks like it has the texture of a glitter or something, but it's not a glitter. You can see there's a little bit more flakes there. I'm just kind of patting them out on my arm. So it's like a beautiful, it's like another purpley. What I'm seeing on my arm looks a little different than what you guys are seeing. It's like it flashes brown and then kind of purple. I suppose you can kind of see it. What a fun one. All right, those are all of the sparkly, twinkly, wet looking shades. Aren't they fun? Let me know which ones were your guys' favorite. Honestly, these shadows have been distracting me from my panning projects. I can't help it. I've been wanting to wear them like every day, but I can't feel bad about it. I'm so thankful to Matylda. Thank you so much, Matylda, for sending these to me. I feel so inspired by these textures. If you guys have tried GlamSHOP, let me know down in the comments if you have, and if you have, let me know what your favorite shades are. I totally would try more shades from this brand. Like I said, it is a Polish indie brand, but I did have a commenter tell me in another video that they do ship to other countries, which is really exciting. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope that you are having a great summer. Everyone stay cool out there. It's a hot one this weekend. I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.